Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdie.com, and I'm here with this week's Teach Me Tuesdays, and it's going to be quick, I promise. It's going to be probably quicker than a die short. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Hold on a second. And looks good. Looks good. I know I was talking to you the other day about uninstalling Facebook and reinstalling it and hoping that it would stop with the jittery stuff. And so far so good. It did not, however, fix when I download my video. Hello everybody. When I download my video to my computer from Facebook, where it used to download no problem, the audio is still not syncing up. So I just have to fiddle part with it. So hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm just glad I can share with everybody, and I love everybody saying hi when they're here. So if you are watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. I read the comments, and then I usually try to comment. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, say hi as well. And if you're new to either one, subscribe and hit the little bell thing so that it tells you when I upload or go live. And so I was working real hard. I got the last of the DSP shares cut and packaged, and they will be off to the post office tomorrow. So I was looking at the clock and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to work on my Teach Me Tuesdays. So that's why it's going to be quick. What I had in my mind, I want to play with it a little bit more, so I didn't want to do that one today till I get it perfected. So I thought I would work on something different today. So let's turn the phone around and we will get started. All right, hold on. Hold on. I know I always put my hand there because I figure you would probably rather see my hand than it going all wiggly, which could maybe make you get like seasick or something. All right. So, hi everybody. Oh my gosh, look at all you friendly people. We've got Marcy and Ginny and Rhonda and Lily and Anjanette, Jenny, Stacy. Oh my gosh. It's like romper room in here. And so what I'm going to do is, so today, like I said, I was working on my DSP shares, and I wanted to play with, these are in the new spring mini catalog, and these are the sweet little Valentines cards and more, and they are super cute. So if you like to make hey Barbara, if you like to make little Valentines or just to have little cards on hand, these are great. And they have their little envelopes. So let me show you. They have these cute little envelopes. Hopefully my arm's not in the way. They have these cute little envelopes. Now, I want to say you can't mail this size in the mail. But whenever I make something small that you can't mail in the mail, no problem. Look what I do. I go to my cupboard, and I get one of our regular envelopes that are mailable, and I basically stick it inside, get in there, and I mail it like that. Now it's mailable. So don't freak out when you get like a paper pumpkin. Oh, can you and maybe we can here. I hate to say, yeah, you can, and then you can't. So just check with your postmaster, because I'm not sure. Because I mail the note cards all the time. And let me grab a note card envelope. Let's see. Where is a note card envelope? All right. So this is a note card envelope. I mail these all the time because they're perfect to make a cute little thank you or just any kind of card. So this is the difference in sizes. So see that it's a little smaller. So So I always say, if you are not sure, go to the post office with it and ask, or you could maybe call the post office. And just in case they say, no, it's not, then just take an extra, just take a regular one, just so you can stick it inside there. Then you don't have to go, oh my gosh, now I have to go home. So, just because I'm not for sure. But anyways, okay. So they're super, super cute. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to stamp on them. So you have these fun little cards. So let me show you the cards. I have them spread out. All right. So you have these fun little cards. So they've got like pool party and some cute little stripes. So you basically, there's no writing on them. So you can use them, this side is the front, this side is the front. It's totally up to you. So there's that style. And then there is this style. Then there's this style. And they're plain white on the inside. But then you have these fun little cards. So you have this style card with the cute little hearts on it. And I love the little scallops. Yeah, Jenny, just in case, just in case. And even if you can mail it, and look at how cute this one is. You are loved. Even if it is legal and they can, I would think the smaller it is, the more apt it's going to get lost. So, what does it hurt to pop it in a regular size envelope? Okay, so what I've done is I wanted to kind of play around and stamp on the cards. So what I did was I have my Stamparatus, and I'm using, and I forgot to tell you what I was using today, Forever and Always stamp set. And this is gorgeous and a new one. And it has this amazing matching die called Always. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so what I did was I've got my Stamparatus already. Now you might go, what is this? So this is actually, there's like a big hunk of chipboard that comes in this package. And what I did was I trimmed it down just a little bit so I could snug it up into the corner of my Stamparatus. Because sometimes when you stamp too close to the hinge, you don't get a good impression. And I want to stamp on these. So they're definitely smaller, right? So they would have to go right up here. And I just know I would have some issues. So what I'm doing, I stuck this up here. Hey, Jackie. So I put this up here. And then I'm just going to, put my little scallop doohickey. I want to make sure I grab the right one. Oop, I want the red one first. So then I just, put it up, snug it up here, and put my little magnet. And I always just use one magnet. The other one's safely underneath. Okay, so then what I did was I fiddle-farted around with my Love You More. So I just laid it on the card, got it where I wanted it, and then you close the lid, it sticks to this lid. I guess it's not a lid, it's a plate, but it's kind of a lid. And I'm just going to use the Memento. Now you could use whatever color you wanted, but I wanted today to be quick and fast. All right, so I'm just doing my Love You More with my Memento. And then I'm just going to bring it over. And this is just ink from before. Just ignore that. I should have cleaned that off. But, so how's the weather, sister? It's kind of nice here. I mean, I have a short sleeve shirt on today, but I do have the heater on. All right. And then I just kind of let it release kind of slowly. Because if you just bring it up like super, super fast, sometimes you move your thing around. So I would just as soon not move it. All right, so I'm going to ink it up again. So that's what's great about this Stamparatus. You can get it nice and dark. All right, so ink that up and go right back over top. So this is just simply stamping on it. Okay, so that was just simply Stampin' on. And you can see it release the card, and then it just kind of falls. So that's better. All right. So then what you could do is you can decide how you're going to assemble it to your card. So I would, and I'm not going to do it right now because I'm going to assemble after. So I'm just going to grab a card, and that's going to go with this card. And like I said, I'm just going to set it aside. So now I'm going to do another one. All right. So this is the one I did earlier. I'll put it aside too. Come on, pick that paper up. All right. So this one is the one I did earlier. And it's funny how the ink is like darker here and it's like lighter here as it touches the different parts of the paper. Because this is, it's not like the Stampin' Up! Cardstock. Cold polar vortex coming in. Oh, Jackie, that's not good. That's not good at all. All right, so then let me grab, okay, so what I also did, and what I love about the Stamparatus, you have these plates, so then the plate just comes out, and you could just, you know, reset, you know, your greeting for the next one. But I wanted to show you, you know, more, and I don't want to have to reset it. So then I just have my other plate all ready to go, and I have the, now this is the "You So Very Much" greeting. So I'm just going to stick it in there, move this plate out of the way, and I actually have 4 plates, so I can do a lot. And then you can use like all over, back on the back of them, and the back, or the, oh, thank you. I haven't put the purple on in a while. I always forget it's purple. The outside of the bottle looks pink, and then you put it on and you go, oh yeah, this is purple. All right, so this is the "You Are Loved" one. So again, I'm going to put this here, and it's scooted up against this chipboard. So this one is the "You So Very Much." So what I did was I laid it on top of here, and what I did was I moved it up. I didn't, at first I was going to have it go right through the center. Can you buy the plates separate? No, you used to. I'm going to look. Hang on a minute. I got them separately. And if somebody knows, I'm pretty sure you can. Hang on a minute. I'm looking. Da, 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 da. Where's my tools? I do have 2 Stamparatuses, but I've never even taken the one out of the box. Like I only used the one. All right, hang on a minute. Okay, Stamparatus. Come on, baby, where's my Stamparatus? Paper trimmer. Punches. You can tell. Okay, wait, I'm getting closer. Here we go. Stamparatus, Stamparatus. We have the magnets, the foam mat, the small grid paper. I do not see the plates. Oh, see, Stacy, you have a better memory than me. Okay, so so the answer, dear sister, is no. So I did order them when we could get extra. So to be honest, I have 4. Look, I put 3 fingers up. I have 4. But do I ever, I don't even think I've used the other 2. They're probably brand spanking, like these ones. Remember I said, oh, that one has a little ink on it. These ones are the ones I use. I don't even think I've used the other 2. So, so there you go. 2's plenty. You get 2, you know, you get 2. And that's really, if you think about it, you have 1 side, 2 side, and the other one. So you have like 4 sides. You could have, you know, your 4 different greetings. Okay, good question, Jackie. Thanks, Stacy. Okay, so now we have "You Are Loved," and then it's going to be, "You Are Loved." What does that say? "You Are Loved." Oh, and look at it. It says, that doesn't even make sense. I'm such a dork. It says, "You are loved. You are loved. You so very much." So I don't want the "you" there. I'm such a goober. Okay, so I don't want the "you" there. So I'm going to pretend I did that on purpose. So I'm going to take some Scotch tape, And I have it over on my other desk. Hold on a minute. Because I was doing those DSP shares. So this is live, people. I'm taking a piece of Scotch tape. And I'm going to cover up my U. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Okay, so I've covered up my U. And hopefully there was no ink on there. I'm going to cover it up and then pull it off. Because it's probably got a residual ink on it. See, you know what? This just proves anybody can do this. People like, oh, I can't do videos. Hey, can you mess up in live in front of everybody? Then you too can do videos. Okay, so you are, all right. And then you just have to remember to take off the tape. So take off the tape. And then stick it somewhere so I don't get my hand in it. You are loved. And that makes a little bit more sense than having you again. All right, so, and then I do the same thing. Let it just kind of release the paper slowly. And then you don't have to adjust it so much. That makes so much better. Okay, so I was talking about, I had it originally in the center, but then what it does is it was covering the E. So then it almost looked like a weird letter. So I wanted it, you could see the E. So now it says, you are loved so very much. So you could have it be anywhere. So let's say, let me do the next one. So I'm going to grab another one, grab another blue one. And what is so cool about the Stamparatus, okay, so we have that. Put my thingy, my magnet back. So now I'm just going to lift this up and I'm going to move it down. All right. So that's called hinge stamping, because what you're doing is you're just moving it down to the next hinge, or you can move it over, but it's just, you don't have to take it off. And, but I need to get another piece of tape, cover up my U again. And now my greeting will be a little lower. All right, so hold on a minute. Ink this up. The pack of cards is, Wanda, you don't mess up. But see, it just shows, hey, you know what? We're all friends here. Okay. Oop, I could see that my very didn't get enough ink. That's good. Okay. All right. You are loved. So now the greeting is on down towards the bottom. Da, da, da. So see, that looks cute too. That looks cute too. So what I meant by hinge stamping, because let's pretend somebody asked. So let's pretend somebody asked what hinge stamping is, and I'm going to go grab a piece of paper out of my cupboard. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants because I'm yelling from across the room. All right, let me cut this. Okay, so I just grabbed a piece of cardstock. All right, and I'm gonna, now I'm leaving this here. I wouldn't probably now, but only because this is positioned for this thing here. So this is what I mean by hinge stamping. All right, so I'm gonna put this back up to the top. And now I'm just showing you what I mean by hinge stamping. So I go, so very much. So very much. Okay. Ooh, I got some caca. I got some caca on my M. Oh, hold on a minute. We don't sell caca. That's just something off my desk or something. We'll blame Toby. We'll save it. It's a Toby hair or something. All right, so then we'll do it again. You so very much. So I just moved it down. Ooh, and I can see there's a little bit there. have to be careful. So I'm just like playing right now. Okay, I'm going to move that up there. Now this time I'm going to, let's see, if I go here, it would be the same, but I'm going to go 2. So I went 2 that time. All right, so they're all even, all beautiful. And then what you would do is you would wash it, which I need to, here I am, by the seat of my pants, people. Maybe this should be called squirrel stamping, because you go squirrel and you think of something else. All right, so I put a little bit of water on my dried up, look at, this is hard as a board, but I put a little bit of water right there so I can clean this up. Now you got to tell me that you guys do the same thing, right? You actually clean with this hard as a board chamois. All right, but I just cleaned off. I just wet it only because I just have a water bottle at my desk. Okay, so now I want to do a different color there. I'm gonna grab my real red. Open up my real red. And now, and I'm getting this ink everywhere. There's lots of ink going on that plate. A lot of ink going on that plate. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. Okay, and then, oh wait, gotta move it up. Remember I stepped down 2? So I gotta go back up. And now they're all in the same spot. They're all like right in a row, like perfect, like a hinge. But you didn't have to mess with the stamp. You just left it in a spot and you just change the ink. So that's just an idea. All right, so that has nothing to do with what I was teaching you about. But anyways, like I said, it is what it is. Okay, so I think I've used the Stamparatus, all that I had planned. So let me get it out of the way. This is just an empty container, or an empty stamp that I have the little directions in, and more hard as a board chamois. And I just lay it up underneath here, and it just keeps this flat. So when I'm inking it up, it's not like all wiggly like that if it was down. So that's what this was here for. All right, let's get this like that out of the way. Put behind me. Okay, so then what I also was doing, let me scoot this down so I can see a little bit. Hi, Faye. Oh, Faye, if you're just joining, you missed how crazy I am today. All right, so I have a few that I did. So I have my loved so very much. You are loved so very much. This one that doesn't make any sense because it says you are loved you so very much. So we'll just put that one aside. And oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. You could turn it over. Oh my gosh. So see, I haven't ruined it at all. What's wrong with me? Look how cute it's on the back. Oh my gosh, Diana. I didn't even know to turn them over. I thought that had come through or something. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you are all witness to this craziness. Okay, so this is not wasted, even though it doesn't make any sense. All right, so this will be used for something else. But look how cute. Oh my gosh. Look how stinking cute. All right, so that's going to get some fun things on it. So what I would do, then you just have to decide where you want to glue it. Like if you want to glue it on with the stripes or back on the blue, you have to decide on that. And then also, okay, so then I was also playing with the dies. So this has an amazing die. So let's see. Let's see. because this is what I had planned to do with it. All right, so I was just going to glue it on here. Now this reminds me of I Love Lucy. And this also reminds me of the L on Laverne's clothes, you know. Oh my gosh, Marcy, I hope it's a giggle, and I hope nobody's eyes are rolling in their head so that they can't see tomorrow. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with this one. So I'm going to stick. Now these are the dies that I mentioned before. So I want to put the love, and then you would do the same thing. You go love, and then that's when you could say, where's the one that says, oh, that's why you could use the one that says you so very much. So you would go love you so very much. Okay? And then you would put the die love. Now I just cut it out with regular paper. So then you will just attach it with the green chip glue. I know it's not called green chip glue, but it's got a green tip on it. So you're just going to, just a little bit. Less is more with this glue. Let's see if I can mess the glue up, people. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's quite a day. Quite a day. But I was not going to not do my Teach Me Tuesdays. Because this basically is a teach you that anybody can do this. All right. And then I would continue with the love. And then I would go love you so very much with that stamp. Okay. So that's with the die. But then I also used the die that says always. Look how amazing this die is. You could punch out a heart or something to put over the word you. Oh, I totally could. I totally might. Yeah, because, well, that one's right. Okay, so anyway, so then I was like, this would look super cute. You were always loved in the background. But now that we know we can turn things over, I also did it in black. So look how cool that is. So that looks super cool too. So this die is amazing. And then remember, and then I also grabbed these. So these are the resin hearts. So these would look super on the cards as well. And now these, remember, these are the incentive for orders for the month of January. When you order in my store, so here's the little code for January and my blog address where you can get the link to my store. And when you order $75 before tax and shipping in January, so not only do you get a celebration item, but in February with your thank you card, you'll get a pack of the resin heart embellishments. And that's just something that I do. That's not something that Stampin' Up! Is doing. That's just something that I do. Okay, so we have the You Are Loved. Now remember when I used, and this was several months ago, remember when I did these cute little tags using the foam adhesive sheets? So remember when I used the foam adhesive sheets? And it punches out the cute little sayings, and it gives them like some height. They're like, basically what it is, it's a big jumbo dimensional. Basically, that's what it is. It's like this whole piece of paper is one huge dimensional, like a giant dimensional. So what I did was I put the black cardstock onto the one side of the adhesive sheet. Then I ran the die through, and then I peeled it off. And then what you do is you have this huge, always dimensional sticker. So here's another thing that's going to be fun. So I just peeled it off carefully. So that's just extra. And there's a little extra piece in here too. Peel that out. And this stuff loves your nails because it's so sticky. And you can use your Pick Me tool too. I'm just kind of bending the, because it's almost like the adhesive. It allows you to be not rough with your cardstock, but it kind of lets your cardstock bend a little bit so you can kind of manipulate your little pieces out. All right, so let me get that out. But yeah, you could use your pick tool for sure, but I'm just using my non-fingernails. I keep them pretty short. Okay, so there's all the little pieces out, and then you just peel the backing off. I said this was going to be short, and it's not. It's probably just as long as they always are. All right, so I'm just peeling the back off, and you might have to run it through your die cut machine a couple times, but you can tell when you look through the you can tell when you're looking through the back, you'll see if it's cut all the way through. So, and what you would do is you probably wouldn't take it apart like I did. I just wanted it apart for the video. You would leave it on the thing and then just take off half at a time. All right, and the A. Okay, and then that's got to come out of the A, this little piece right here, this squirrely little piece. All right, here. So I'm still watching Call the Midwife. I think it's like season 7 or something. So it's a wonder my eyeballs weren't glued shut from crying myself to sleep, because it was a sad one last night. Okay. So I don't know if any of you watch it, but I just watch it on Netflix. Okay, so now I've got to lay this on here and hope. That's why I should have left it together, but I wanted to, I thought I would speed it up. But I'm probably making more of a mess. Okay. Oh my gosh. So now I'm like stuck together. Really, people? This is just gonna... My sister, you are going to be going, okay, honey, you need to take a break. Okay, so we are going to stick this on here. You are always... And I'm just putting it on. And I probably could have been lower, but it is what it is, because you're getting the gist of it. Because what I would have done is I wouldn't have released it all, but I figured it would speed it up, but it's really just making a dang old mess. All right, hang on. Hang on. How many people are watching? How many people are going, are you, see, I'm just pretending that I meant to do this. See, this is all planned. I just wanted it to be funny, but it's really, it just goes to show anybody could do this. I'm just like, it's just, it's just nuts. Okay, so here we go again. A and the L. I didn't want it to go up to the stupid greeting. Oh, you know what? This is when I go, Papa, can you please help me? And that's usually when Jeff goes, you are crazy. All right, because I'm about ready to say no. Like that commercial. How about no? How about no? Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this. You know what? What happens if I pick a different one? What happens if I go like this? I don't even know if I should put this one on YouTube, because you poor people had to see it live. Okay, so I'm just going to start putting it down. And you know what? If it looks crooked, it looks crooked, because I still love the way that these letters look when they're pushed out. So see? See how dang cute? And it is cute. And I guess part of it is a long letter, right? I probably should have picked the shorter one that says love. But, so you might not necessarily be putting it on a piece of cardstock that is pretty much the same size as the letter is. So, but I love the look of how they pop out. Like it just like goes poosh, like right out in your head. So, and then you can take your hearts, and where is my picker tool? And let's put a few little red hearts. So we've got a little red heart down on the bottom. And let's put a few little hearts here and there on the card too. I love these little hearts. Oh my golly. And everybody that's doing the virtual spring social, and we want to say thank you. We had we're sold out now. We had a good turnout for signups. They are actually going to be using the little resin hearts, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so but isn't that cute? And then you can decide, you know, if you want to put it on the striped paper. Like these are just adorable. Like I think I'm gonna make up some of these and have Eric sign them. Was it worth it, Stacy? I hope so. But so Eric, you know, he works. Our son has autism, so he works at a special place, and we love it. He's worked there since he graduated high school, and so I think I'm gonna make a bunch of these up, and then he can sign them, and he can take them to work. And give everybody a little Valentine. Don't you think that would be like fun? I think that would be really fun. So I think I'm gonna I might not pop them out, but they're super cute, and you could do different things to them. So that's all. Have I wasted enough of your time? Oh my golly gee whiz and all that. All right. I'm going to say see you later. What's tomorrow? What you make of Wednesdays? Oh, we got to think it's better. And what you make of Wednesdays is going to be, it's always on my YouTube channel live. And it's at 2 o'clock Arizona time. So thanks for, I was laughing. I feel like I need a Kleenex. But, it's a wacky day. It should be Wacky Wednesday with Diana. But it's only Tuesday. All right, people. Thank you so much for being patient. And, have a great day. And I hope you still trust me to bring you, stamping stuff. All right. See you later. Bye.